I am completely embarrassed every time I go to the store because I feel like, you know, each time I'm worried about it getting declined and the kids crying all over again.
Imagine going to the checkout with a full cart of items only to learn all of your money was stolen from your account. That is the unfortunate reality for victims of the SNAP-EBT scam.
ABC 13's Kelsey Childress has been investigating this fraud since the beginning of the year. And tonight she has some answers from state leaders about the new methods they're using to try to stop this scam.
It's sad as a mother. Yeah.
Another month of fighting to put food on the table for the Haskins family.
It was like deja vu all over again.
Angel Haskins, a single mother of 5, says she went to check out at Food Line in the beginning of April. But when she swiped her card,
my card kept getting declined, so then I started to panic a little bit.
Then the cashier gave her the dreaded news.
And then he's like, yeah, there's no balance on here. We all walked out crying. It's the end of the month.
I spoke with Haskins in January when this happened for the first time. A scammer stole more than $1,000 of her EBT benefits then. Now she's reliving that nightmare.
Did your DSS workers say anything as to what they think is happening? What did she say to you when you called her?
She just told me where they were coming from, and she knows that it wasn't me that done it, obviously. And she gave me options if I wanted to go to the food pantries.
EBT, also known as food stamps, is the payment method for people on the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. The Virginia Department of Social Services says one of the best ways to protect yourself from EBT fraud is through their Connect EBT app. You can lock your card on the app when you aren't making purchases so scammers can't access it. Haskins says she was in the process of activating that app. She had scheduled a meeting with her social worker to set up the account, but then
the next morning they were stolen. After I went shopping, they were all gone.
I investigated the amount of stolen EBT funds over the last 2 months in Lynchburg and Danville. These are numbers from the Department of Social Services for the month of March. 91 people in Lynchburg reported stolen SNAP benefits. That all adds up to more than $42,000. Meanwhile, 15 families were scammed in Danville. They lost a combined total of $6,000. Now, things were slightly better in Lynchburg for the month of April. 74 people filed claims for a total of $36,000. But Danville's numbers, they were worse. 26 families reported stolen SNAP benefits for $11,000.
It's horrible to steal from our most vulnerable people.
In the past, the DSS refunded stolen SNAP benefits using federal funding through the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2023. But that program ended in December of 2024, and Congress did not extend it. So now victims are left to fend for themselves. Have you heard of any conversations going on about possible reimbursement funds on a Virginia state level?
Yes, ma'am. Virginia's take on this has been really to prevent the fraud from happening to begin with, instead of focusing on the replacement of the benefits.
Carl Ayers, Deputy Commissioner of Human Services for the Department of Social Services, says they're doing what they can to protect people from this fraud.
The governor put money in the budget to help us be able to move to chip cards. The number one thing that we can do as a state is to move towards a chip card.
Have investigators pieced together how exactly they think this is happening? Is it card skimmers since you guys are moving to a more chip security? What have they found out so far in that investigation?
Yeah, so it's a number of different ways. Some of it is texting and phone calls and getting your PIN number. Some of it is in skimming devices. Some of it is from online transactions.
I also took the issue to our state lawmakers. Do you know if there's any state funding, if there's anything from a Virginia level that could be done to help these people?
That is something that we're looking into and trying to find out how we can help these individuals that are losing these.
Senator Mark Peake says we also need to crack down on the crooks.
We need to throw the full force of the law at them and lock them up for a long, long time.
Haskins has a simple message for law enforcement and state leaders. Stop this scam.
It's our livelihood. It's for our children. I hope they get down to the bottom of it. Our children are depending on you.
While the state works to make things more secure, DSS says you also have to take steps to protect yourself. The best line of defense is the Connect EBT app. Never share your PIN number and avoid online purchases. DSS expects to roll out that new chip-secured card in 2026. Back to you.